On this channel, we explore the lives and achievements of the world's most influential magnates. Today, we will dive into the extraordinary life of Bill Gates, a visionary who not only transformed the technology industry, but also became one of the most generous philanthropists on the planet. Join us as we journey through his life, from his humble beginnings to his status as one of the richest and most powerful men in the world. At the King of Business, we're dedicated to telling the stories of the world's most prominent business leaders. Our goal is to inspire and educate our audience about the principles and strategies that have propelled these figures to the top. We explore their challenges, their triumphs, and the lessons we can all learn from their journeys. The rise of Microsoft Vertical Bar, the story of Bill Gates. William Henry Gates III was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. The son of William H. Gates Sr., a prominent lawyer, and Mary Maxwell Gates, an executive at a nonprofit organization and a board member of several companies, Bill Gates grew up in an environment that fostered competition, curiosity, and excellence. From a young age, Gates showed remarkable intelligence and a passion for learning. He attended the prestigious private Lakeside School, where he had his first encounter with a computer at the age of 13. At Lakeside, Gates and his classmates were fascinated by a General Electric time-sharing computer that the school had leased. Gates wrote his first computer program on this machine, a version of the tic-tac-toe game. It soon became evident that he had an exceptional talent for programming. Lakeside became a catalyst for Gates' love for technology. Along with other students, including his future business partner Paul Allen, Gates seized every opportunity to work with computers. During his time at Lakeside, Gates and Allen managed to hack into the school's computer system to gain more free computer time. But when they were discovered, they were temporarily banned from using the system. This experience did not deter their enthusiasm. Instead, it spurred them to learn more about computer security. In 1973, Gates entered Harvard University. Although he initially enrolled with the intention of pursuing a career in law, his passion for computer science soon took over. At Harvard, he met Steve Ballmer, who would later become the CEO of Microsoft. Gates joined a group of students working on programming projects, and his skills quickly stood out. In 1975, Gates dropped out of Harvard to pursue his dream of starting his own software company with his childhood friend Paul Allen. Together, they founded Microsoft, which would become the world's largest software company. Microsoft was founded on April 4, 1975, with Gates and Allen at the helm. The company's vision was a computer on every desk and in every home, which at the time seemed like a bold and improbable idea. Their first major success came in 1980 when they signed a contract with IBM to provide an operating system for its new personal computers. This deal resulted in the creation of MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. Gates and Allen seized the opportunity to license MS-DOS to IBM, allowing Microsoft to retain the rights to the software. This strategic decision enabled Microsoft to sell the operating system to other computer manufacturers, leading to exponential growth for the company. By 1983, Mississippi, DOS was installed on nearly 30% of the world's personal computers. MS-DOS became the standard operating system for IBM PCs, and IBM's popularity helped make MS-DOS the dominant operating system. In 1985, Microsoft launched Windows 1.0, a graphical user interface for MS-DOS, which revolutionized personal computing. Over time, Microsoft continued to innovate and release products that defined the industry, such as Microsoft Office, which included applications like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. The success of Windows and Microsoft Office cemented Microsoft's position as a leader in the software industry. The company continued to expand and diversify its offerings, launching products like Internet Explorer, which became the most widely used web browser for many years. Under Gates' leadership, Microsoft also ventured into hardware with products like the Xbox line of gaming consoles. Under Gates' leadership, Microsoft grew exponentially. Gates was known for his aggressive and competitive management style. He was actively involved in software development and the company's business strategy. In 2000, Gates stepped down as CEO and took on the role of chief software architect, focusing on technological innovation. In 2008, he retired from daily operations at Microsoft to dedicate more time to his philanthropic efforts. although he continued to be a key member of the board of directors until 2020. During his time at Microsoft, Gates fostered a culture of innovation and excellence. His strategic decisions and ability to anticipate technological trends were crucial to the company's success. Gates also promoted a work environment where ideas and creativity were valued, enabling Microsoft to attract and retain some of the best talent in the industry. In 2000, Bill and Melinda Gates founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation with the mission of improving quality of life worldwide. The foundation focuses on key areas such as global health, education, and access to technology. Its emphasis on global health has led to significant investments in eradicating diseases like polio and malaria and improving healthcare for the most vulnerable populations. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has funded numerous programs and projects worldwide. Some of its most notable achievements include donating billions of dollars for vaccine research and development, supporting educational systems in developing countries, and improving access to financial services for the poor. The foundation has also played a crucial role in the global response to the COVID-19 pandemic, supporting equitable distribution of vaccines and treatments. One of the foundation's most ambitious initiatives is the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization, Gavi, which has helped vaccinate millions of children worldwide, saving countless lives. Additionally, the foundation has worked to provide access to clean water and sanitation, improve education in science and technology, and support small farmers in developing countries to enhance their productivity and food security. The philosophy of Gates and his foundation is based on the belief that all lives have equal value. This principle guides their efforts to reduce poverty and global inequality. In addition to his work through the foundation, Gates has urged other billionaires to donate the majority of their wealth to charitable causes through the Giving Pledge, which he founded with Warren Buffett. The impact of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has been profound and lasting. The foundation has influenced global policies and collaborated with governments, non-governmental organizations, and the private sector to address some of the world's most pressing problems. Transparency and outcome measurement are fundamental pillars of its approach, ensuring that resources are used effectively to generate the greatest possible impact. Despite having retired from daily management, Gates remains one of Microsoft's largest shareholders. The company continues to lead the market in software, cloud services, and technology, with products like Windows, Microsoft Office, Azure, and many more. Through Cascade Investment, his private investment firm, Gates has diversified his portfolio across a wide range of industries. Cascade Investment holds stakes in energy, transportation, real estate, hotels, and more. Some of the most notable assets include shares in Canadian National Railway, Ecolab, and Republic Services. Cascade Investment has allowed Gates to maintain and grow his wealth even after leaving active management at Microsoft. Cascade's investments span key sectors that Gates considers strategic for the future, such as sustainable energy and advanced technologies. This diversification reflects his long-term focus and commitment to innovation and sustainability. Gates also invests in startups and innovative companies through venture capital funds. His focus is on emerging and sustainable technologies that have the potential to create a positive impact on the world. His investments include companies in clean energy, biotechnology, and sustainable agriculture. Some notable investments include Breakthrough Energy Ventures, a fund that invests in clean energy technologies, and TerraPower, an advanced nuclear energy company working on solutions to reduce carbon emissions. Gates has also shown interest in biotechnology and has supported companies developing new ways to treat diseases and improve human health. In 1994, Bill Gates married Melinda French, a former Microsoft marketing manager. They have 3 children, Jennifer, Rory, and Phoebe. The Gates family is known for their privacy, although Gates has spoken openly about the importance of raising their children with values of humility and responsibility, despite their immense wealth. Gates and Melinda announced their separation in 2021, but have continued to work together at the foundation. Their commitment to philanthropy and improving the world remains a shared priority. The Gates family has maintained a relatively low profile compared to other public figures, preferring to focus on their work and personal interests. Outside of his work, Gates is an avid reader, known for his annual lists of recommended books. He also enjoys activities like tennis and puzzles. His interest in history and rare manuscripts led him to acquire the Codex Leicester, a scientific manuscript by Leonardo da Vinci. Gates has shared his love for reading through his blog, Gates Notes, where he recommends books and discusses topics he is passionate about, such as science, history, and global solutions to contemporary problems. His focus on continuous learning and intellectual curiosity reflects his belief in the importance of knowledge and education. Bill Gates' legacy is multifaceted. As the co-founder of Microsoft, he transformed the technology industry and changed the way the world uses computers. As a philanthropist, he has dedicated his fortune and time to improving the lives of millions of people worldwide. His focus on innovation, education, and global health has left an indelible mark on society. Gates has been recognized with numerous awards and honors for his work, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in the United States and the Order of the British Empire. His influence extends beyond technology and philanthropy, inspiring a new generation of entrepreneurs and philanthropists to follow in his footsteps. Bill Gates is known for his visionary approach and his ability to foresee the future of technology. But where did this inspiration come from? There are stories that from a young age, Gates had an almost obsessive fascination with science fiction and the writings of authors like Isaac Asimov and Arthur C. Clarke. These stories, filled with advanced technology and futuristic societies, may have planted the seeds of his ambition to transform the world through computing. In the 1990s, there were rumors that Microsoft was working on a secret project known internally as the Black Box. This project supposedly involved advanced technology that could revolutionize not only computing, but also other industries such as medicine and energy. Although no concrete details were ever revealed, some believe that the research and developments from this project may have influenced Microsoft's later innovations and Gates' investments in new technologies. In a 1999 interview, Gates made several predictions about the future of technology that seemed straight out of a science fiction novel. He spoke of personal assistants that would always be connected and could manage our digital lives, electronic payments that would replace physical money, and the total integration of technology into everyday life. Surprisingly, many of these predictions have come true, leading some to wonder if Gates had special knowledge or access to privileged information about future technological developments. Throughout his career, Gates has maintained close and sometimes controversial relationships with governments and large corporations. During the antitrust trial against Microsoft in the 1990s, documents and emails were revealed that showed aggressive strategies to maintain market dominance. This dark period in Microsoft's history remains a topic of debate and speculation about the extent to which measures were taken to ensure the company's supremacy. Despite his immense wealth and prominent public role, Bill Gates has managed to keep much of his private life out of the public eye. Numerous rumors exist about his daily routines, personal rituals, and the motivations behind his philanthropic acts. Some believe his dedication to philanthropy is an attempt to redeem himself for past business practices, while others think it is simply an extension of his vision for a world improved by technology and knowledge. Bill Gates owns one of the most valuable pieces in the history of science, the Codex Leicester, a manuscript by Leonardo da Vinci. He purchased this incredible document in 1994 for the astounding sum of $30.8 million, making it the most expensive manuscript ever sold. The Codex Leicester is a compendium of scientific observations, theories, and drawings made by Leonardo between 1506 and 1510, covering topics as varied as astronomy, geology, hydraulics, and paleontology. What is most fascinating about this acquisition is that Gates does not keep it locked away in a private vault. Instead, he has loaned it to museums and exhibitions around the world for the public to enjoy Leonardo da Vinci's genius. Additionally, Gates digitized the manuscript and turned it into a series of screensavers and wallpapers for Windows 95, allowing millions of people to see and appreciate the incredible illustrations and writings of one of history's greatest geniuses. Throughout this exploration of Bill Gates' life, we have seen how a young computer enthusiast became one of the most influential and powerful individuals in the world. From founding Microsoft, which revolutionized the technology industry, to his global philanthropy through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Gates has left an indelible legacy in technology and humanity. His story teaches us the importance of vision, innovation, and generosity. Bill Gates has not only changed the way we use technology, but also improved millions of lives through his philanthropic efforts. At the King of Business, our mission is to inspire and educate through the stories of great business leaders. We hope that Bill Gates' story has been both informative and inspiring. We invite you to follow us and subscribe to our channel to learn more about the lives of the world's most influential magnates. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time on The King of Business.